Okie dokie. What are they called? Oh, you can't see it here. Oh, there it is. The Evil Bug Corpse. That's Bad Cube's interpretation of Insecticons, I guess. I'm curious to see if they're all in their own box or if they're just kind of packed up. All in one sleeve. Oh, they're in robot mode. Damn it. Oh well. So be it. So be it, but they look pretty effing cool. Okay, so Evil Bug Corpse instruction booklet. So we've got, looks like some of these things come off. You gotta put them, there we go. So we got Shrapnel's pincer electronic shooters. He's the master of electricity. Here's Bombshell's thing, and then a couple of blasters. So we got some accessories here, but the main event, the characters themselves, and it looks like Shrapnel has a couple different faces he can put on. So there is Shrapnel. There's his extra faces. Looks like they got some Energon cubes. That's cool. I've never actually had anybody come with Energon cubes before. There's Bombshell, who looks amazing. Whoa. And my favorite of the Insecticons as a kid, this was my favorite. Good old Kickback. I'm not sure why just for the packaging aspect of it, but yeah, Kickback. He was my favorite. I love Kickback in his donkey kicks, right? So that's the three of them in robot mode. So I think I'm going to just transform them all in a row in the same time-lapse video. I'll do them in the order that, again, Shrapnel, Bombshell, Kickback, and hopefully it won't take me that long. Hopefully I'm able to get all three transformed. So far I've had really good luck with Bad Cubes, so it should be no problem. And then, and then we'll finish this thing up after we get them into their alternate modes. Holy shnikes, what a trio we have here. These guys are unbelievable. The transformation process for these three characters were remarkably simple. There was a lot of little finicky things with their little bug legs and stuff, but it all flowed really smoothly, the transformations. And I did three characters a lot easier than I've done one single character in a lot of situations. So Bad Cube did a really good job designing these guys and making the transformations flow and make sense and not be too like, what the fuck, you know? And it really made the process a lot more fun. And you can tell from the pictures and everything that they look fantastic in both modes. They look so like their G1 characters, only way better than the G1 toys, that it's amazing. The coloration, the faces, I really love the faces, especially Bombshells. Like, they all look fantastic. And the one thing I noticed about Bad Cube, so I've got 5 characters now from Bad Cube. Warpath, the big maroon tank, was the first one, then Gears last week, and now these 3 guys. So far, I'm really impressed with Bad Cube. They're quickly creeping up as one of my favorites after Masterpiece and X-Transbots. And I notice they don't seem to really use any metal anywhere. It's all plastic, and a lot of the times it seems like it's flimsy, but it's not. I've never had any really close calls with anything. Their characters have, for the most part, all been really tight and well put together. There's a couple loose parts on Bombshell at the very back, but doesn't seem to affect the way he holds together at all. So, so far, I'm very impressed with Bad Cube, and based on what I've got in my possession right now and one more on the way, I've only got one more Bad Cube character to reveal, but that's probably going to be later on down the road because he is the one guy that hasn't arrived yet. So, yeah, so very impressed. Love these 3 guys. After looking at all 3 of them, they all look amazing, but still Kickback's my favorite. There's just something about him in his grasshopper mode that I really, really love. But I love all 3 of these characters. I can't wait to zip down to the basement right now and add them to the Decepticon shelf because it's a lot less filled out than the Autobots. But yeah, awesome reveal. I loved it all. Next week is going to be similar to this week's. It's not just one character that I'm revealing next week, and I'm going to leave it at that. Actually, I'm going to leave it at one more thing. It's going to be more than 3 characters. So we got a 4 or more in one next week, and I'm really excited about it. I've had these guys in my possession for a long, long time now, and I've been saving them to near the end because they're going to be amazing. Next week is finally going to be the week, so we'll see you then.